Hey everyone, it is Friday, October 27th, and it's like 7:45 in the morning. I was gonna go out first thing, and haven't done any scouting really at all. And here we are, 27 days into bow season. I've sat in a ground blind twice, up behind my buddy's house, and seen a few doe, but nothing that I could get a shot at, or the ones that I could get a shot at were like button bucks and 4 points. So today I've got the day off, and I'm planning on just kind of doing some scouting and trying to figure out if maybe there's a spot I could sit for tonight or in the morning. Crossbow starts next weekend for 2 weeks, and then it's gun season. And really, I don't know that I'm gonna get that much time out in the woods. So, don't even really know exactly what I'm looking for, because I might be hunting with Joy for crossbow. So, like, she's not gonna want to hike into the big hills where I like to go. But maybe I can go hike one of those spots today and maybe hunt it later today or in the morning or tomorrow evening. And then I've got to work Sunday night, so anyhow, not very many options for me, but we'll see if we can make it happen. Try to get at least a doe down if we can. Might go sit just for a little bit this morning, and then scout about 4 different spots. I don't know how much time I'm going to be able to get put into it. I got a little scrape here right below this ground blind that I built years ago. It used to be pretty hidden, and now it's right in the sunlight. But this might be a good spot for Joy to sit next weekend. I shot a couple of bucks down here, and got a pretty big one down here about 10 years ago, 8 years ago. But it usually has a few little guys running around down through here too. And I'm thinking it might be that 6-point that we saw, but Joy had an opportunity to a couple bucks here a couple years ago, and maybe we can get her down in here next weekend as crossbow, so we'll see how that goes. I wasn't sure if we're going to have any acorns this year. Haven't had them the last few years. I'm looking around just trying to find any poop or anything. There is a scrape right over here, just a not really aggressive or anything, just a little one. But this could be a little spot. Maybe get up in one of these trees here. Ooh, that's a good one right there. I don't think you can really see it, but that right there is a scrape. Got a little branch over here they've been kind of tinkering with. And the other scrape is right there. And those oak trees, right here. Should have the camera out. Right there. A buck just took off. Right down the bank. Didn't look like a giant, but I don't know if I'm hunting giants this year. So that might do. I'm gonna sneak up there just to see. I don't know, my wind's blowing this way, so he might have just seen me or heard me. Nice little transition area, you know. Just kind of thick over here. And it's a little more open over this way. My guess is it's right over here. I'll just It took off down this road. Very cool. Maybe I'll come back here tonight. It's about 1 o'clock now. I might poke up this way just a little bit just to see. It's a good little spot usually. Here I am during archery season walking around without a bow in my hand. What's going to happen is one's going to come right in front of me. I'll have to throw an acorn at it or something. A couple years ago there were some serious rubs right in this area. And I shot a doe up here a couple different times, so. Exciting. So that was a doe. Had that buck down below here and the doe up here, so I think I'm gonna get out of here. I was just kind of looking for some more sign, but I guess acorns, a buck, a doe, a couple scrapes. Anyway, yeah, maybe get my gear around and come on up here tonight. Gotta get home and do some book work for the apprenticeship, and then I can feel alright coming up to hunt. It's hard for you to tell, but there's another scrape right here. Right under this little licking branch here. Scrape. It's right on the edge. This just kind of all opens up. And this is the thick stuff where that buck had taken off. So I'm just kind of scanning around trying to figure out. And I kind of want to be over in one of these trees somewhere in this area. He took off from over here. The other trees are down there that the scrapes were at, and this scrape over here. We'll find a spot tonight. Hopefully it'll work out. I didn't pick the greatest tree. It's got too much of a lean to it. And anyway, I haven't seen a deer. Got a little bit of light left. But tons of squirrels and chipmunks, and now turkeys. I'm back where I had bumped that buck up. No chance to let one fly today, but it's the most I've been in the woods in a year for hunting anyways, so I'll definitely take it. Just need to pick a better tree next time, one without as much a lean. I think I'm going to come out in the morning and give it another go before it starts to rain. It's supposed to rain quite a bit tomorrow, and we got some other stuff going on. So it's time to get down out of this tree and get back to the truck. I hope you're enjoying your archery season so far. Hopefully you're getting a lot more time in the woods than I am. But it's just for a season. Hopefully I'll be able to get out more in a year or so. Anyhow, just want to thank you for swinging by. Just want to let you know we love you. God loves you. And we'll see you on the next one. Happy hunting and stay safe. See ya.